Welcome back to Thronebreaker. We're in Mahakam, and for whatever reason, Keltalus the dragon, who was believed to be harmless and had struck some kind of deal with the dwarves, has decided that he is having no more of deals and not burninating all of the thatched roof cottages, so we must fight him. Fury of Keltalus. Before Meve arrived in Mahakam, she had only ever imagined dragons, fantasized about them based on worn engravings and troubadours' tales. Now, would she not only see one in the flesh, she would attempt to slay it. The very thought paralyzed her with fear. How to wound a beast with scales harder than steel, or defend against fire fiercer than that of the hottest furnace. Eliminate Keltalus. Alright. I'm a little surprised that this isn't good, or maybe it will be some kind of thing that ultimately turns into a negotiation or trying to figure out what pissed him off. Every turn on turn start, spawn fire on the opponent's side. After 3 turns on turn start, move to the opponent's side and damage all units there by 1. Okay. I mean, every turn spawn fire, but once you've done that twice, it doesn't matter anymore, right? Like, whatever. Okay, so we got a bomber, we got Xavier. I guess we'll mulligan the bomber. I mean, I assume he will be vulnerable to fire, but well, the Onager could be pretty good if we can keep it alive, considering that fire could kill our dudes. The artifact compression is useless because we can't compress a boss, so we'll mulligan that. Our Tuza adepts. Sure, although I'd like to have some other cards in hand to combine with it, but that's okay.
Behind me! Stay together!
Okay, so do we lead Wagenberg? I guess we probably do. Actually, maybe I should have mulliganed this. It's only going to deal 3 damage to him. I definitely should have. I didn't think about that. Oh, I guess I might as well do this too. Pop.
I've been killed a dragon. It has to be possible.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly what happened. There is... I don't remember exactly what happened, but I know there was... like... the whole situation was more complicated, let's say. Alright, so this is only a 33% chance of taking damage, so it's not so bad. I'm gonna assume that he'll set fire to this row next, so it doesn't matter which row I play in from that perspective.
Again and again and again.
So I could just fire right away. I think I will.
Ah, shite! He's raging now! Watch out!
Okay, he didn't actually. Claws. Every turn on turn start, force 2 adjacent units to duel this unit. After 3 turns, move to the enemy's melee row. Well, you're already on the melee row, but okay. So if he forces them to duel, I think they get to deal their damage before they die, which is nice. It's too bad that the Lyrian banner isn't what's adjacent to him though, because then it's like, ah. Alright, I think I guess we're gonna play the drummers in the back now. But oh, do I want to? Well, I can add all this up later, so I guess I'll do that.
A waste of time for one like me.
Do this because he's. Oh, okay.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
What? I can put Keltalus into my deck? What? Seriously? How is that a bronze card? That's so baffling. Why would that be a thing? I guess, how do you even tell that a card is bronze? Like, this has got, like, something of a gold border. This has got a noticeable not gold and more bronzy border. And this does look like a bronze card. I mean... like, yeah, sure. Oh, well, it did power him up, but still. Oh my god. Maybe this was a terrible idea. Maybe like it'll actually be bad for me. I don't really know, but it's just too funny.
Your Grace, we're taking losses.
It's fine. Okay. Let's just play another one of these, I guess.
Left, right, left, right.
We got an Arbalist and a Bomber. Okay.
I'm a monster. This could hurt.
He's gonna move to the melee row, which is why we're firing that one. Wait, what was that? What was the, like... Oh, it was trying to duel the flag. Regeneration. Every turn on turn start, heal this unit by 10. After 3 turns on turn start, move to the ranged row. Okay. My lowest guy is a 6. That's pretty solid. We'll go ahead and... Or, well, maybe we want to see if we can pull another Arbalist before we do that. Could also... I don't know. Let's do this first. Oh, no, it's Reynard. Okay.
Lyria! Company, forward march!
Okay. Do I want to try to pull another one? I guess I might as well. A drummer and another bomber. Okay, so we'll put the drummer in the back
Again,
and the bomber up here. So we have room for an
Watch your
Arbalist.
heads!
Oh, we've got another one that we can pull. Yeah, okay. Oh. That's far from ideal. We haven't used any artifacts yet. Well, we can decoy him, I guess, but I mean, well, I don't need to decoy the bomber. Decoying an Arbalist would be pretty good. Oh, I should have put him over here. Anyway, well, let's do this. I could also... Yeah, I think it's time to play this thing. Okay. Let's decoy... I mean, I guess the Arbalists do less damage than Elzer's Thunder, so... Actually, what we could do is just play Xavier.
Ice cards? No. They don't hurt.
Is it better to give charges to this thing, or is it... I mean, this thing doesn't do as much as even the 5 that an Arbalest could do if I get it up here, so... Sure. Drummer, Arbalest.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
One gold I need. The Grace, he's vulnerable. We must strike now.
Wait, was he... Oh, I guess... Yeah, sure. Okay. I have to... Alright, I want to play the Adept and get some more Arbalists into my deck.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Can I can't play it up there? Why can't I play it up there? I want to play it up there. I have no idea what this is going to do. Okay. I think we decoy... I guess we just decoy the Arbalest and fire that. That's... Yeah. We got more Arbalists, so like let's give a charge to him.
Not all dragons crave gold, but I do.
Alright. I guess I might as well do this. I mean, it's gonna just keep being 2 damage anyway. Oh, do I want to do this again? Sure, sure. Arbalest, Arbalest. Alright.
Give me a time. Arbalest at your command.
Wait, what? What just happened? What? What just happened? Okay, putting aside that... No. What's, like... Why did I lose? I still had cards to play. What was the loss condition there? I'm so confused. Alright, well, I don't get it, but... Okay, keeping this guy is pretty good, because getting the fire out while, you know, while he's up there... Okay, so we're gonna mulligan the runestone, because it's only those 3 damages, not important. I'm gonna mulligan the artifact compression, because it's irrelevant. We're We're gonna mulligan our arbalists. I would really like to get an Aretuza adept up. Wagenburg, we should really just spawn into the back row and then it'll probably be fine. Yeah, I think this is good.
Behind me! Stay together!
I wonder if the reason that... Oh, look, there's... meat, or pickles. Or pickled meat, or something. I wonder if the reason that he didn't fire the back row for so long is because it's random which row he fires. If that's the case, then there's no point in worrying too much about, you know, do I... which row I initially play into, but I think... So I think what I'll do is I'll just play the bomber,
Catch!
and fire him, and see what happens.
Haven't killed the dragon. It has to be possible.
Alright, now we'll play the Wagenburg here. Oh, no, he burninated it alright. And
Shite.
that's great.
He's raging now! Watch out!
Okay. Oh, I forgot to use my sword when I had the... yeah, I should have done that. And now I'm not even allowed to because he's on my side. I guess in theory I actually want to duel him because it allows me to deal more damage, but Gabor is one of my best cards because he can just do 20 damage if I would in conjunction with a decoy. So I think what I do is play Gabor here. Doesn't say... Yeah, just damage a unit.
Alright, that's no problem.
Oh. Huh. That's actually fine. If I image him by one... Well then I'll... No, it doesn't even matter, does it? Never mind. Yeah, okay.
Your Grace, we're taking losses.
I could also play Alzur's Thunder here. And then use the Blacksmith to replay it. Or maybe I'll end up using him to replay Decoy, but that's fine too. Alright, so now he's going into regen mode. So let's... Oh, let's actually use the dang sword for one thing. After 3 turns, he'll move to the range row, and then eventually move to the melee row and do damage to me there, which means I want to play my stuff in the back row.
Again and again and again. An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Your Grace, he's vulnerable. We must strike now.
Okay. Let's, Get Xavier down, I guess.
My pain serves a purpose.
Oh, actually, he could move to the back row, couldn't he? That would be obnoxious. Well, okay. So... Let's play the blacksmith.
Hey, don't touch that. It's perfectly usable.
Burn and do that. The special. The only rule is eliminate him, so I still don't understand why that previous round ended. But anyway, so now I think we drum, arbalest, and another drummer.
Lyria!
Alright, I think this drummer I'm actually going to play in the front row.
Left, right, left, right.
Drum again, another drummer, and an arbalest. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go... No, I think I'd rather just do
Again
this.
and again and again.
And then let's have some more charges. Yeah, okay. Arbalest and an adept.
Give me a time.
And the adept go up
Oh,
here.
oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Give us some more arbalests. And we do this, and we do this. And actually, we're about to win. That burst, though.
That day, many Lyrians perished, either to the dragon's all-consuming fire or to its flesh-rending claws.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yet their sacrifice was not in vain. Together with the dwarves, they were able to grievously wound Celtilis, forcing him to flee. The howls of the wounded monster rang throughout the valley.
That's right, howl, you scurvy snake! Shouldn't they ever attacked us, eh? Damn fuel lizard!
Meave, that's Vavrenik, elder of the town and all the Ferences.
My regards and condolences.
Eh, tain't so bad. If nae for ye, wouldn't there be a stone left unrubbled? To be honest, when I caught wind some human queen come to Mahakam looking for aid, I said a crocus would sprout twixt my cheeks afore I'd vote aye on that. Gonna be a fear to look in my breeches after, but changed my mind. After what I saw today, what ye did for us, you've the support and undying gratitude of all Ferences.
Thank you. Faced with a Nilfgaardian peril, that means a great deal.
Forgive me for interrupting this tear-tugging scene of interracial reconciliation, but I can't hold back no longer. Vavrenik! Double shice! What happened? Why'd Keltlis attack?
I ken as much as ye, meaning squat diddly. Just flew up, started spewing flames, half the town lit up in a flash.
The tune.
Sheepshank! 300 years I've been a good neighbour.
What's done's done. Gotta think about the future. The Drake's just taking a breather. Gotta finish him off for his regained form.
Meaning we haven't much time. He heals like an alchemist's pup. And the nearest guards are miles away. He'll be up flying again before they get here.
Aye, that's what I thought. Perhaps, Your Grace, you'd...
Yeah, figured.
What? Jest you must.
I ken you're tired frae the fight, dinna want to risk casualties, etc. But remember, the beast's sleeping on a bed of gold and rubies.
Well, that's
All belonging
true.
by right to Brother, of course. But if quibbling some wandered off, he'd nae notice.
Yeah, right. He would totally notice. But whatever, sure. I mean, we can take him.
I admit that does alter my calculations. Besides, the dragon was badly wounded.
Putting it featherly, blood poured out of him like a leaky bladder. Just needs a coup de grace.
Fine. I'll do the deed.
I'm still hoping we can figure out what the heck happened, though.
Ken did see the light.
Oi, Vavrenek, Vavrenek. This lady's gonna make your rump a regular crocus garden.
Aye, Queen's doing us a great service. One that'll profit us both.
So, where is Keltulus's lair?
North of here. It's a vast cavern. Ye cannae miss it.
This definitely stretches plausibility in terms of Maeve's motivations, but...
Maeve bid farewell to Vavrenek and set out on her way. Did her way lead to the dragon's lair, you ask? Shh. Let's not spoil the surprise.
What? What? Is the implication that if I don't go directly there that, like, something will happen? Like, I'm willing to believe that's at least possible. Achievement unlocked. Parade at shrines. Hooray.
Keltulis' lair was indeed impossible to miss, as would stand to reason, for any space capable of containing a dragon must be enormous. The lair's maw, a black triangle cut out of a vast plain of snow, loomed from afar. Confirming the dragon's presence was the powerful odor emanating from it, one of sulfur and blood.
Well then,
Gascon said,
ready to become a legendary dragon slayer?
Sure, I guess.
My father oft said, never should you count pelts till the hunt is through.
Maeve said, dismounting her horse.
It's all the more true when you hunt dragons. He's wounded, yes, but one puff of flame, and we shall be not legends but corpses. Leave all thoughts of foolhardy bravery behind.
The Lyrians crept across the dragon's threshold. They walked single file, shields raised, watched by bats hanging from the ceiling. Keltulis lay curled up on a bed of diamonds and gold coins turned red from his blood. Seeing how he strained merely to lift his massive head, Maeve knew the dragon no longer posed any threat.
Come to finish what your poison began?
The monster croaked hoarsely.
Fine. Do it then.
Keltulis turned over, exposing his vulnerable underbelly, and waited calmly for the fatal blow.
Okay. Yeah, obviously there's something up here. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to him.
Wait,
Maeve said, dropping her sword.
what poison?
Keltulis laughed while squeezing his bleeding side in pain.
So they didn't tell you? Lousy munchkins.
Hey! Watch your tongue!
Gabor yelled.
Sides! I didn't ken anything about it.
Keltulis looked the Lyrians over mistrustfully with his snake-like eyes, then began to tell his tale. The caravan Maeve had met on the road was different to the others. This time, Keltulis's meat had been pickled in a special brine, one spiked with poison. As the dragon lay curled up in pain, Ferenc dwarves entered his lair and smashed his head.
So if I understand correctly,
Maeve interrupted.
you're female.
Correct. Same as you.
Interesting.
As if on command, all Lyrian eyes turned to Gabor.
Don't you look at me! We didn't peek under his, its tail.
If I may,
Reynard interjected.
these revelations about Keltulus's sex are undeniably fascinating. But I'm more curious why the Ferences stooped to such a dishonorable deed.
That's easy enough to guess.
Meve said.
They were afraid the dragon would soon demand more tribute to feed its young, so they decided to strike preemptively.
To the Ferences' misfortune, they delivered too small a dose of poison. Infuriated at the sight of the broken eggs, the dragon gathered its strength and flew to the nearest town. Meve saw for herself what happened then. And now it was up to her to decide how this story would end. The dragon had killed dozens, perhaps even hundreds, but had been provoked first by the dwarves' heartless cruelty. Did it thus deserve death or mercy?
Yeah, well, and of course, the leave. Let Keltulus heal and leave Mahakam, not let Keltulus heal and Meve leave Mahakam. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I assume that the choosing this option is bad for my prospects in terms of like making the dwarves happy in general, not just like the whatever that guy's name was, but like he'll be like, Brewer, the queen is not hopeful. Although maybe Brewerhoog is gonna actually be like, yeah, well, you're an idiot, so deal with it. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like super unnecessary to kill him.
When judging my subjects, I would sometimes not know who bore the greater guilt,
said Meve.
but as ruler, I had to reach a verdict, often a harsh one.
The queen returned her sword to its sheath.
This is not my land,
Meve said.
nor are these my subjects. I don't have to choose the lesser evil.
Meve!
Gabor hissed.
Brewer'll be furious.
Fruity.
Let him. And you, dragon, swear me this. When you heal, you shall leave Mahakam and never return.
You've my word. And my gratitude.
Meve was about to leave the cavern when the dragon blocked her way with its tail, then gathered a smattering of valuables at the queen's feet. Each would be the prize of the Lyrian crown jewels.
10,000 gold. Nice.
News that Meve had spared the dragon, which had killed dozens of dwarves, did indeed enrage the inhabitants of Mahakam, the Ferences in particular. But when the clans considered driving the Lyrians from the pass, Elder Vavrenek opposed it. No matter what happened after, he had sworn Meve his undying gratitude.
Interesting. Okay. Maybe he wasn't part of the group that decided to poison the dragon, or maybe he's both publicly honorable and privately dishonorable or something. I don't know. I don't know, but certainly was an interesting thing there.
Ah, that stings. Got a blow on it a little. Trust a boheed, and what do you get? A singed bahookie. Brown,
Come
red,
again.
gold. Every dragon's a right bastard. That stings. Got a blow on it a little.
Well, I want to say that, yeah, I was trying to remember whether that was what had happened in the Witcher book when the dragon that they were talking about, Yarp and Zigrin taking down. There was some kind of poison thing involved there too, like where a bunch of peasants basically like poison this dragon, and then but then like Geralt joins this party, which includes like a wizard and some other people who are gonna go kill the dragon. But I'm pretty sure they don't actually kill the dragon, or maybe it wasn't actually a dragon, it was just a drake, or there's some. I forget. I wish I could remember. It was a pretty interesting story. Alright, where are we here? Oh, that's just going back where we came from. Okay, so we ultimately want to go this way. Got a whole mess of gold, so we could certainly buy a thing if we wanted to, but honestly at this point most of the upgrades seem kind of irrelevant. Like, I don't really care about any of the remaining cards. And like, I don't really need this. Oh, right, the Palisade. But that's still a long way to go in terms of wood. Probably doesn't... I mean... What would... Like, 2,000 wood would be 8,000 gold. Like, I could totally afford it. I could, but... Do I want to... get that... or do that much conversion? Maybe not yet. How much... Where is it? Here. That's the recruit cap, yeah. So... I mean, ultimately, I guess it's actually... Given that it's basically costs no money, 8,000 gold, it's a similar cost right now to... the Stray's Den... Actually significantly cheaper if you take the wood part into account, so maybe I should just get it. I mean, yeah, why not? Yeah, that's not the... yeah, there it is. So we need 2,500 wood. Yeah, that's not even bad. I still have plenty of gold. Boom. Everyone has an armor. That I can't afford. But I'm gonna grab another couple hundred wood just for in case. Again. This bridge looks totally safe. Ideas. Langscouth, a lens that makes an objects appear more distance. What? Spudscope, a subterranean periscope used in potato cultivation. Okay. Doublegaff, a two-sided fork. Hipponyxolea, snowshoes for horses, can also be used as rackets. Cluck-lux, booties for chickens. Lummyam, a lamp derived from fluorescent tubers. Okay. That's very special. What is it that this thing is now telling me about that I couldn't already do? Oh, like I... Sure. Okay, it just went back above 250.
Meave squinted, the better to see the scene. Several dozen dwarves had gathered on the cliff overlooking the chasm. All were turned towards a ramp, at the peak of which stood a barrel.
What is that gathering about?
Asked the queen.
Have we a feast day?
Nay,
Answered Gabor grimly.
'tis an execution.
A hairy head peeked out of the barrel. The long, pointy nose and ears left no doubt that it belonged to a gnome. The first Meave had ever seen in her life.
Help! Save me!
The gnome yelled.
They aim to kill me! Cast me in the chasm!
Shut your maw!
Barked the dwarf standing next to him, who then shoved the gnome inside the barrel and covered it with a lid.
Your crimes! The sheer weight of him, eh? No lighter punishment is fitting.
The other gathered dwarves nodded approvingly. Two gripped the barrel, lay it on its side, then lifted it to cast in the chasm, paying the thumping from inside it no heed.
I mean, why would I... Like, who the heck knows what... Granted, I'm not in favor of capital punishment in real life, but like in this context, like what? You have no idea what was going on. Dang it, game. Make me feel bad about this too.
The queen mounted up and squeezed her mare with her knees to urge her forward. Soon after, she heard a loud, wailing cry, the sound of wood splintering, 100 dwarves cheer, and then quiet.
All right. Well, fine.
Dare say it was the bonniest flight I've ever seen. A perfect parabola. Dare say it was the bonniest flight I've ever seen. A perfect parabola.
Kind of wish I had intervened now just to see what would happen, but oh well.
Every year more monsters crawl out for spring cleaning. Remember, if you pass a snail en route to the mine, share a wee bite with him. Never, ever whistle in the mines. Now hold on. Pour you some hooch first. Makes for merrier marching when things get frosty. Every year more monsters crawl out
that
for
was
spring cleaning.
that gave me morale, but my morale was already maxed. Dang it.
The blizzard's blowing in. Your Grace, perhaps we'd best pitch camp and wait for clear weather.
Tain't a bad idea. Said we might be waiting a week.
Then we march on. We've no time to waste. While we ride to and fro begging aid, Nilfgaard grows in power. We must obtain reinforcements as quickly as possible and liberate our home.
No sense doing that, so death from above. The dwarves of Mahakam often kept their eyes trained skyward for two reasons. First, to watch for avalanches. Second, to ensure no hungry forktails or slizzards are swooping down for a quick bite. Alright, what do we got? Greedy forktail. Well, artifact compression is going to take care of that guy. Tell you that. I think I should probably actually mulligan one of these drummers and see if I can pull one of my other good cards. But Wagenberg. If this is a I think this is a 3-round battle, right? It didn't say it was a shortened battle, did it? So in that case, it might actually make sense to mulligan another drummer. Use the adept to put more drummers into my deck, which, well, that would be a reason not to mulligan, arguably. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Alright, yeah, yeah, it's got this has got to be. I mean, I guess I don't need to do it immediately, but yeah, actually, let's just start like this. Oh, don't do that. he had his full armor, I could like pop these and then take one of them out too, but actually I guess I could move the flag. Alright. Now I have... Well, probably still makes sense to just pass. I keep forgetting about the fact that killing the eggs is almost completely pointless because they spawn, the harpy they spawn also spawns an egg. Yeah, I think I just pass. You can just get this crap off the board. Oh wait, I'm gonna burn a bunch of cards. I keep forgetting about that. Ah! Alright, we'll redraw one drummer.
Left, right, left, right.
Stupid frost. I guess it doesn't hurt me too much right now, though.
Again and again and again.
Alright, do I want to put more drummers into my deck? I've already gone through. This is, yeah. I guess I probably do.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Oh. Wait. What the heck just happened? Oh, wait, this Lizard Death Wish killed her, I think? Okay, well... I need my... What's his name? This guy. Blacksmith. That's his name. So I can play Artifact Compression again. Let's just play Zavi. I'm gonna go ahead and distribute these, but I'm not gonna play them in case something kills him. Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess I just play the Jade figurine. Although the frost is gonna hit Xavier, and then so I need to use my ability, I guess. Not a huge deal. Oh, I could also decoy Xavier. Oh, then I don't win the round. Ah, alright, I'll just decoy Gabor, probably. Alright, we can add up some Arbalists into our deck, so that's good. Probably do that first and foremost.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh, that was a mistake. I should have used this thing before I played the drummer. I'm still not used to having this ability rather than the one that I used to run with the that just dealt damage to 4 damage to everything at the same power level. Oh, multiply the counter by 3. So if you had something that increased the counter, man, okay. But it also means it should only do 6 damage rather than 8. Anyway, my thought is play Gabor, just kill it.
Alright, that's no problem.
Sure, okay. What the heck? Oh, lacerate. Damn. Alright. Well, ideally we would kill this lizard. I mean, I guess we could do it with Elzer's Thunder. But I'd like to decoy Gabor. I guess... So I'll just do that. If it kills the adept, it's not really the end of the world. Oh! Oh, the counter I can't read. The counter increases, and then when it does the damage, it doesn't decrease. Oh my gosh, okay. That's incredibly obnoxious, because I just lost my 1 drummer, which means I can't pull any cards from my deck, which means I'm going to lose. So how about that? How about frigging that? Wonderful. I guess dealing damage to this stuff now makes sense, so that it doesn't... I guess... If I could use the Onager to, like, basically I use the Ornamental Sword to pop this thing, I use the rune stone. Or no. No, I use. Yeah. Well, let's do this. Let's just hit this. Okay, and then. This just damage an enemy by 4. But oh wait, this is yeah, okay. Okay. I'm assuming he's just gonna play more Fork Tales. Yep. That's what he's gonna do.
For you, pal! Anything.
I don't really see how I can come back from this position, though. Oh my gosh. If I could draw cards, but I lost my one drummer. Ugh. It's so annoying.
One belief I need.
Yeah. This is really upsetting. Okay, well, that feels bad. Like, literally losing that one drummer was the undoubtedly the difference between winning and losing. Because if I start pulling more stuff out of my deck, I'd just snowball like every other time I do one of these kind of fights. But for now, it's about an hour and I'm getting tired, so I'm actually going to call it here and go win this fight next episode. So until then.